Hello, guys, and welcome to Quality Shot. Welcome to some more live play-by-play commentary. We have got a matchup between JABEUR and Bernarda PERA. I'm your host for today's stream, Ash, and I'd like to welcome you all along. Just trying to clear my throat in advance of this encounter. Got some comments coming in already. Niha in the building says huge upsets coming up. Serendula over Rune, Echeverry over Nishioka, Jarry over Rude, Dimitrov to Bagel Zverev, Hachinov over Djokovic in 5, Tsitsipas over Alcaraz in 4, Jarry over Serendula in 4, Nishioka over Dimitrov. Big predictions from Niha. Hachinov over Tsitsipas in 4, Nishioka over Jarry in 5. Hachinov to Bagel, Nishioka, 6-love, 6-love, 6-love in the final as well. I'll believe it when I see it, Niha. But yes, certainly could be some big upsets on the way. I think if it pans out exactly as you've predicted, Niha, then you are nothing short of a psychic, a tennis visionary. Not sure about some of them, but in amongst that, there definitely could be some truth to it. But right now we're dealing on the WTA side with PERA v JABEUR. Head-to-head is 1-1, with PERA winning their most recent meeting at Guangzhou in the first round, 6-4, 6-3. And then way back in 2016 now, some 7 years ago, JABEUR beat PERA in straight sets at Daytona Beach on the clay, I believe. So perhaps not too much you can read into that head-to-head, but perhaps suggestive of the fact that JABEUR has the edge on the clay. JABEUR, who had a tricky match in the previous round against Danilovic, definitely had some issues. It was a close one. Ultimately, her quality shone through, but it was not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And PERA's played some solid tennis throughout this tournament. Only dropped to the one set. So no reason why she can't cause JABEUR some problems. Personally, going to back JABEUR in straight sets. But you never know. Let me know in the comments, guys. How do you see this one panning out? That's what An says. At Niha. Lol, what in the world? Hachinov Nishioka in the final. 6-love, 6-love, 6-love. I'll be there. I'll be there for sure. But yeah, players just concluding their warm-ups, and we are going to get going very, very soon. The American, who has a career high of world number 32, currently in at 36. Born in Croatia, represented Croatia for a number of years before making the switch over to the US of A. Both ladies coming in at the same age, 28. And PERA, if anyone was unaware, is a lefty. And she is going to serve first for us. Let's get going, guys. Hoping for a good one. Bernarda PERA to start us off. First serve down the tee. Backhand return into the net by Ons Jabeur. So 15-love. Niha says, okay, let's go. Honest predictions. Alcaraz final. Alcaraz Rude final. Deja vu. This time Rude on the right side. Valid prediction. Serve out wide. Backhand return. Into in forehand now from the American. Slice from Jabeur. Backhand cross from PERA. Forehand to the backhand of PERA. Goes into the net. 15-all. And Niha says, eager to take it all on the other side. agree with that one. To be fair, that's sure it was our pick. Yeah, it'd be great to see Ruud finally get that French Open crown. Not going to be easy. Good deep return from JABEUR going into out on the backhand. Backhand to backhand. Forehand down the line attempted by JABEUR, but she goes into the net. 30-15. Gigi tuning in on Facebook says, "Go ons, vive la Tunis." Big support for Ons Jabeur from Gigi. PERA serving at 30-15 now. First serve goes down the tee. Forehand return goes long from Jabeur. Good tee serve. 40-15. Yeah, I don't know all that much about PERA to give a honest judgment, but excited to see what she's got on display. Serve out wide. But return from JABEUR. Backhand down the line by the American. Backhand slice by JABEUR. Forehand into the net by PERA. (40-30). I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Serve out wide. Backhand return from JABEUR. Forehand into the net then by PERA. So back-to-back unforced errors from the American on that forehand wing. But you can see with the lefty serve, it's arching out super wide. Serve into the net. Second serve to come. PERA, though, is a two-time WTA 250 winner on the clay courts. So definitely at home. And she goes long on that serve. Presents an early break point for Ons Jabeur. Not what the doctor ordered. If you are PERA, who looked in control of this game, but a bit sloppy, and presents Jabeur with an early chance here. Serve out wide. Slice return by Jabeur. Forehand from PERA. Backhand down across court, from Jabeur. And then a forehand again into the net by PERA. So it's the perfect start for Ons Jabeur, ladies and gents. PERA with 3 unforced errors there on that forehand. Looking a bit tight perhaps on that forehand wing. And Jabeur draws first blood. She leads 1-0. And guys, if you're already enjoying this live play-by-play comms here at QualityShot, please do drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really does go a long way. Nihar says, "Casper wins it all, and I buy the golden, platinum, ruby, highest price QualityShot membership. I already had this deal with Fazan." Come on, Casper. Nihar becomes the most esteemed member of the QualityShot family. Serve from Jabeur out wide. Backhand return. Forehand cross from Jabeur. Backhand down the line is long from PERA. 15-0. Just the start she would have wanted. Serve down the tee. It's a let. Because it was a tough opening set, very tough opening set last time out. Serve into the trams. Serve from Jabeur goes long. Double fault. 15. Ooh. Nihar says, "Where are you from, mate? It's probably the first time I'm seeing you on the stream." I think I've seen you before, Nihar. Maybe not many times, but a couple of times, I think. I'm from London. Like Fazan, actually. Served down the tee. Here's an ace. 30-15. But yeah, from London. Grew up here. Born here. Not too far from Wimbledon, actually. And serve out wide to the forehand of PERA. Backhand from PERA to the forehand of Jabeur. Clips the net and lands on Jabeur's side. 30-all. But yeah, so I joined QualityShot. It was the US Open 22. And I'm a uni student, so I've been a bit busy with uni over the past few months, but trying to help out where I can. Serve to the forehand of PERA. Good forehand this time. Now she steps in on it. Curves it wide nicely. Does land in and then overhead. Presents PERA with a break back point. Much better on the forehand side there from the American. Jabeur struggling there to deal with the power. And gets the job done on the overhead. Not easy in these sunny conditions. Early French morning. Serve down the tee from JABEUR. Forehand now from JABEUR. To the backhand of PERA. Goes into the net. Couldn't take those adjustment steps really there to give her an easier backhand. Gigi says, hot. Love Tunis. JABEUR very well supported wherever she goes. Serve out wide, and then PERA going well wide off the return. So advantage JABEUR now. She's turned it around. Whereabouts are you from, Niha? Serve from JABEUR down the tee. And the return goes into the net. JABEUR holds, having survived break point. She gets the job done. Niha says, are you Fazan in disguise, mate? Fazan with a new haircut and spectacles. I wish. Suited up. Serve from PERA down the tee. Good deep return there from JABEUR. Now she's on a drop shot. Hits the net. Fazan's left a link there, guys, for you to become a member, which will get you access to a number of perks. So definitely consider that if you are a big fan of what we do here at QualityShot. It's been a bumper French Open so far on the channel. Number of streams. Probably a record number of streams. Serve out wide, block return. Serve forwards wide, so second serve to come. Serve now to the forehand of JABEUR. Goes into the corner. Into our forehand now from JABEUR. PERA on the run with the forehand. Drop shot from JABEUR. PERA gets there. Was it double bounce? Think so. Yeah, double bounce. And Nia says, Mindian. Cool. Sorry, Akram, it's live play-by-play comms. Cannot show the coverage of the match itself, sadly, due to copyright. And as Fazan says, guys, please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Serve from PERA to the backhand of JABEUR. Forehand of PERA. Backhand slice from JABEUR. Is brilliantly executed. Finds a really nice angle. Joy to watch when Ons Jabeur is producing that sort of stuff. Paints the line with that slicer backhand drop shot, actually, wasn't it? Amazing stuff. Serve into the net from PERA. Jabeur's come out firing so far. (15:30). PERA now serving long, so it's a double full. Presents JABEUR with 2 more break points to really start pulling away in this opening set. Put some daylight between herself and the American. PERA with a gift there. Serve to the body of JABEUR. Backhand from PERA. Backhand from JABEUR cross court. Forehand now from PERA. JABEUR with a drop shot executed to perfection. She breaks again. And Ons Jabeur is on the charge, ladies and gents. She leads 3-love in the opener. Brutal stuff from Jabeur. We know how dangerous her drop shot is, and her ability to change up the pace is really second to none. And when she's feeling it, I mean, one of the most enjoyable players to watch on tour. And I hope my commentary could just do a half bit of justice, to be honest, because sometimes seeing is believing. Excellent stuff from Ons Jabeur. Really is brilliant. You know, sometimes, you know, it's easy to forget how quick and how athletic these players are, but they're made to look slow, really, when Ons Jabeur is delivering some of these drop shots. It's just immaculate touch, makes it look easy, makes it look effortless. But yeah, if you can't tell, I'm in awe. Great start from Ons Jabeur. GG, very much happy with the start made by the world number 7, or seed 7, sorry. And world number 7, right? I think so. Serve down the tee, and PERA going into the net. So these rallies have been very short so far. PERA really struggling to deal with the pace, I think. Serve down the tee is missed by Jabeur, so second serve to follow. Jabeur's power, precision too much right now. Big serve there. Sorry, not a big return this time, and Jabeur can't do anything about that. Serve from Jabeur into the net. Serve now out wide. Good return though from PERA. Jabeur going long. 15-30. Better from PERA. Couple nice points. And Nihal says, would Svitolina shake hands with Sabalenka irrespective of the results? Not sure, to be honest. Serve goes long. Second serve now goes to the forehand of PERA, who goes long. Well long. 30 all. One sec, guys. I do apologise. Just had to deal with my tortoise. Needed some assistance. Tortoise stop play, or tortoise stop commentary. All right, where are we? We're at deuce on the Jabeur serve. PERA certainly needs something now. First serve goes long. Second serve to follow now. Serve goes long again from Jabeur. PERA has another break point on the Jabeur serve. Let's see if she can do any better with this one. Nihal says, I couldn't really catch up on the women's doubles match where the Japanese pair was defaulted. Have you got any info on that? I do. I'll just comment on this point and then let you know. Serve from Jabeur down the tee, block return. Now forehand from Jabeur to the backhand of PERA. Into and forehand goes Jabeur. Backhand slice from PERA into the net. Another break point opportunity wasted by the American. We're back to deuce. Max in the building says, hey Ash, Fazan and everyone. Hey Max, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in once again. Serve out wide is in the trams. Second serve now from the Tunisian. Going out wide. Backhand return from the American. Forehand clipped up by Jabeur. Drop shot from PERA. Really good. A taste of her own medicine for Roland Garros. Nicely done from Bernarda PERA. Yeah, says Max, how you doing, mate? But yeah, so one of the serve into the net. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you after this this game, unless it goes on forever. Serve from JABEUR to the forehand of PERA. Big return. Backhand from JABEUR. Again, big ground stroke from PERA. Can she close it now? Goes slice. JABEUR on the stretch. Finds an unbelievable angle. Brilliant hands from JABEUR. Whew. How has she done that? PERA looked a certain bet to win that point. JABEUR recovers. Unbelievable stuff from the Tunisian there. Serve down the tee. Goes long. Caught it on the half volley with the backhand there, but it's really just that the racket skills, the hand skills to divert it, angle it away from her opponent. Great backhand down the line from JABEUR now. Can she close it out? Lob from PERA. Really good lob from PERA. JABEUR scrambling back. Had no chance. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, so basically that one of the players, I mean, dinked it fairly, pretty much just dinked the ball at the ball kid. And it did strike her on the head, and PERA goes into the net. Again, break point miss from PERA. But it really wasn't like a venomous, I don't know if you've seen other instances, when, for example, umpires have been. I remember when Dennis hit the umpire when he absolutely smacked it. It was not anything like that. But really, it was more the other team were protesting big time for them to get disqualified, which, I wasn't really all that impressed by. I think, because, I mean, the Japanese pair were visibly upset and remorseful, and it seemed like the other team just wanted the easy way to win the match. And I mean, I guess rules are rules, but you'd think for sportsmanship purposes. And this time, PERA breaks. Your ball going into the net with a backhand. Finally, she gets her break. She's earned it. But yeah, the other team were really pushing hard to get their opponents disqualified. And I don't think there was really any malice in what the Japanese pair did. So I don't think it was a great look for the other team, really, to be honest, rather than the culprits. Serve from PERA out wide, and then a forward return from JABEUR. Goes in. I love 15. GG. The smiling emojis. Serve from PERA out wide. Backhand down the line from JABEUR. What a shot. What a shot. With the backhand down the line. Paints it. Whew. Levels on display from Ons Jabeur there. But Nihal, I didn't really see too much of what actually led up to her hitting the ball girl. Serve to the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand cross now from PERA goes wide. And look at this. Ons Jabeur's raced into a love 40 lead. And PERA, after all our hard work in breaking Jabeur, is now at risk of throwing it all over away in the blink of an eye, to be honest. Serve from PERA is a let. First serve gonna be redone. GG says go, go. Second serve to come now after Pera hits the net. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, perhaps, for Bernarda Pera. Serve to the backhand of JABEUR. Forehand from Pera. Backhand from JABEUR, a bit short. But a slice from Pera, just reaching for it, goes long. JABEUR breaks back, and breaks back in style. Breaks to love. And after 20 minutes in this opener, Ons Jabeur in a commanding position with a 4-1 lead at the changeover. And guys, if you're enjoying this play-by-play comms, if you're enjoying the content right now at QualityShot, please do drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really is appreciated. If you love tennis like we do, then there are many better places to be on YouTube. So do, and Facebook for that matter, and Twitch, elsewhere. But yeah, please do hit that big red subscribe button and join the QualityShot family. MJ says, do you guys think Ruud will win today? I believe so. Jarry's on a good run. I think it'll be tough. I think it'll be close. But I think Casper will just edge it. What did the rest of you guys think? MJ says, hola, guys. Hola, MJ. Tuning in from New York. It's a 4-1 JABEUR. First serve into the net. Second serve from JABEUR to the backhand of Pera, who goes wide. So it's been littered with errors this first set from Pera. Serve into the nets. Second serve. JABEUR going to the backhand of Pera. Good return. Backhand from JABEUR to the backhand of Pera. Forehand from JABEUR goes long. Pera taking the ball nice and early there in that rally. Gets her reward. MJ says, my Mets got swept, but at least it was first place Blue Jays. Okay, so no real complaints then. Serve from JABEUR to the forehand of Pera. Drop shot from JABEUR. Pera chases it down, goes backhand line, puts it away. And that was a great return that set up that point for Pera. JABEUR really not in a position to play the drop shot there. And very easily chased down by the American, who punished. And Fazan says, it'll be close. Agreed. Serve is long from JABEUR. Second serve to come. And MJ says, I hope my future dog, Monica, will win. Max says, hey, Nia, I'm doing good. Hoping Carlos can win RG. Great forehand return from Pera. 2 break points again for her. So she's having her chances. Superb forehand cross court. Caught that like a dream. Serve to the net by JABEUR. Second serve now. Goes to the forehand of Pera. Gets after it. JABEUR drop shot. Pera chases it down. Goes slice down the line. Lob from JABEUR. Should be an easy put away. It is an easy put away from Pera. She breaks back. Neither lady wishing to hold serve right now. And Pera's just reeled Ons Jabeur back into it. Just reeled her back into her grass. I mean, still work to be done. A lot of work to be done at that. But you've got to start somewhere. And she is making inroads onto the JABEUR serve. The JABEUR serve has not been convincing by any stretch of the imagination. It's just Pera's own serve has been a bit suspect as well. Needs to get that first serve percentage up. First serve is wide. GG's. Show more love for Ons Jabeur with the Tunisian flags. You love to see it. Second serve now from the American. Goes long. So a third double fault, which will never help. It's making it even harder for her to hold serve. MJ is making shrimp with lobster sauce today. That sounds amazing. Fun fact, no lobster used. So why is it called lobster Source then. MJ explain. Serve out wide. Backhand return from JABEUR to the forehand of PERA. Forehand cross from JABEUR. Backhand cross from PERA. Forehand down the line by JABEUR goes long. 15 all. Bit of frustration from the Tunisian now. Says, hey MJ. I don't know what that says. MJ says, rooting for Casper to win RG. Serve to the backhand of JABEUR. Backhand line from PERA is really good. Now she goes backhand cross, approaches the net. JABEUR with a forehand pass. Can she chase down the PERA volley? Yes, she can. Puts it away. 15-30. Ball recovering in that point well. Serve down the tee. Second serve. Going to the backhand of JABEUR. Did she just tweak something in her shoulder there, holding it in a little bit of pain? I think she is all right, but that serve, second serve was unreturnable. PERA serving at 30 all. Big point here. Serve to the backhand of JABEUR. Forehand from PERA to the backhand of JABEUR. Forehand hooked by PERA does land in. JABEUR drop shot. PERA gets there. JABEUR then forehand with her opponent like a sitting duck at the net. JABEUR gobbles up that opportunity, going forehand, cross court, whips it away. MJ says, I'm trying to see if I should run today or just take a day off. I think I'd be a lazy butt and watch tennis. MJ with the drooly emoji. Serve out wide. Block return from JABEUR. PERA, wasteful. And it's another break. PERA going forehand right by the net. Wasn't as easy as it looked, to be fair, but she hooks it well wide. Ons Jabeur will now serve to the set, for the set. But if it's anything to go by, PERA's going to break her. And then Jabeur will break her. And then we'll just keep going. Let's see if Jabeur can break the duck. Spazan says Casper Ruud fan club here, apparently. Indeed. Max says MJ would love to see Casper in Baywatch. So Jabeur leads 5-2 in what's been a strange opening set, in all honesty. Topsy-turvy. To and fro him. Very strange watching, to be honest. Jabeur's been excellent, but also bad at the same time, if that's possible. PERA's shown glimpses of real quality and then been really wasteful. But regardless, Ons Jabeur will serve for the first set. Serves out wide. Backhand from the American is a good one. Jabeur can't dig that backhand out. Love 15. Here we go again. Lexi says Ashwin. Hello, Lexi. Serve to the backhand of PERA, who goes long, 15 all. Gigi says, very nice. Very nice. Serve from Jabeur out wide to the forehand of PERA. Backhand line from Jabeur. Backhand into net now from Jabeur after the backhand from PERA. 15-30. Swear to God, if this is another break, then I give up. Serve from Jabeur to the backhand of PERA. Jabeur gets there. PERA now hooking the forehand, and Jabeur goes in to the net off the backhand volley. 2 break points for Bernarda PERA. What is going on? Jabeur's got to get this serve in gear if she wants to go deep. Serve from JABEUR into the net. Can't buy a first serve. Serve to the forehand of PERA. Forehand down the line from JABEUR. PERA on the run with the forehand. Backhand cross from JABEUR. Forehand on the stretch by PERA. Drop shot from JABEUR. Backhand slice from PERA. Forehand well wide from Ons Jabeur. PERA breaks. 3-5. What in the world? What are these first serve percentages then? Are they as bad as they seem? Maybe my eyes deceive me. $65 for PERA, 50 for JABEUR. But then first serve, win percentage on the first serve, 40% for PERA, 56 for JABEUR. Serve down the tee from PERA, goes long. Says, hey Lexi. Lexi says, Max, heyo. Serve to the backhand of JABEUR. Forehand from PERA to the forehand of JABEUR, goes well wide. Skewed wide by the Tunisian. Get it together, Ons. Serve from BP, as we're calling her, to the backhand of JABEUR. Lands in. One cross from the American to the slice of JABEUR. One again cross court by the American. And a good shot down the line from JABEUR. Now she goes forehand down the line. This time, JABEUR makes it. This time, she picks her spot and executes. 15-all. JABEUR's best result is reaching the quarterfinals at RG if she can win this match. Let's go, Ons. Yalla, Ons. Serve into the net. Ons still on the hunt for that maiden Grand Slam. She's come close. 2 finals last year. The nearly lady. Backhand into the net by PERA. 15-30. As Max pointing out, will be her best RG. Serve from PERA into the net. Second serve to follow. Second serve into the net again. 4 double faults. The set for PERA, and this double fault is significant because it is presented Ons Jabeur with another break point opportunity, 2 break points, but more significantly, 2 set points. Can Ons Jabeur take this bizarre first set? Serve from PERA down the tee, backhand return from Jabeur to the backhand of PERA. Now an into-out forehand from Jabeur, and a forehand from PERA. Forehand from Jabeur, backhand now from PERA. Backhand down the line by Jabeur. Backhand down the line by PERA. Backhand slice by Jabeur. PERA now forehand. Sends it wide. Ons Jabeur with the first set. She takes it 6-3. Trading breaks like trading places. That was terrible. Trading breaks like the stock market, maybe. Jabeur takes it. So Jabeur fans, give me some love in the chat. GG. Have you witnessed the first set? Must be a happy bunny. And Max says, please hit the like button and subscribe. Guys, listen to Max. Knows what she's talking about. Max said, I thought about that movie Trading Places. Okay, you got it. It wasn't that bad then. Nice. And GG Let's see then. First serve points won. 35% for PERA, 60% for JABEUR. Second serve points won. 9% for PERA, 24% for JABEUR. 20 unforced errors from the American to the 9 of JABEUR. Just 14 winners between them. So, first set littered by errors. Neither women necessarily playing their best stuff, but gives for entertaining watching, that's for sure. GG with the Tunisian love in the chat. Tune in on Facebook, which is cool to see. But yeah, guys, please do us a big favor and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We really do appreciate you. Serve from JABEUR out wide, backhand to the backhand of JABEUR. And then a forehand slice into the net from PERA. Oh no, JABEUR went long. A mistake. Serve from JABEUR to the forehand of PERA. Backhand now from JABEUR going into out. Backhand line from PERA. Backhand cross from JABEUR. Forehand cross from PERA. Drop shot from JABEUR. Switching it up. PERA gets there. Does she? Yes, she does. Dinks it over the net. Finds it. 15-all. Well done. Casey says, Yalla ons. Hello, Casey. Welcome. Good to see you. Serve from JABEUR goes long. Second serve now to the backhand of PERA. Really good return. Closes the net. Drive volley, puts it away. 15-30. PERA looking fancy with that with the luminous yellow shoes. Pretty cool. Serve from JABEUR at 15-30 now. Goes to the back, forehand of PERA, sorry. Backhand clawed out by JABEUR. Forehand from PERA to the drop shot of JABEUR. PERA gets there. Angle is brilliant. 15-40. More break points here. Max says, hey, Casey and the Sunshine Band. About football. Have you ever watched the football comedy She's the Man? I don't think so. Sounds a bit like Bend It Like Beckham. Serve down the tee from JABEUR is a good one. Forehand return into the net. She's the Man. Have I seen this? Oh, with Channing Tatum. Amanda Bynes. No, I don't think I've seen that. So down the tee. And a block return into the net by PERA. Deuce. Good recovery from Ons. I don't know. There's a famous film, British film called Bend It Like Beckham, which is about a girl who plays football, and it sounds like this one's similar. Serve now to the forehand of PERA. Great return. Catches it well. Advantage Bernarda PERA. But is it? Would you recommend it, Max? Let me know. Casey says, hey, Ash Max. Hello, Casey. And Artef says, Yalla Nusa. Serve down the tee. Returned by PERA. JABEUR forehand. Oh, JABEUR forehand into the net. How's she missed that? Not what you want to see if you're an JABEUR fan. It's another break of serve. The second set has got started very much in the same way as the first. PERA with the early break. Serene says, where can I watch the match? Not sure, Serene. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. In the UK, I know that they show it on Eurosport, but I'm not sure whereabouts to tune in from. But yeah, we got play-by-play comms on the channel here. if that's something that floats your boat. Serve from PERA misses. Can we explain this, guys? Can we explain why they're just trading breaks? It's as simple as just not getting the neither woman serving well. PERA goes into the net with the forehand. But yeah, it's usually something you expect to maybe at the earlier stages, maybe qualifying a match takes that sort of pattern. But at this stage, neither woman's got going with their serving at any point, really. Serve down the tee, forehand return from JABEUR. Forehand cross by PERA, backhand slice from JABEUR. Into and forehand from PERA into the net. I wonder why PERA made the switch from Croatia to US. Funding, perhaps? Serve out wide to the forehand of JABEUR. Drop shot from PERA. JABEUR chases it down and puts it away. Love 40. Guess what, guys? You won't believe it. It's break point. Crazy. Serve from Bernarda PERA to the backhand of JABEUR. Backhand, ooh, ripped by PERA. Backhand winner going cross court. That's a real venom, real velocity on that. Serve from PERA out wide. Return from JABEUR. Forehand from PERA. Backhand slice from JABEUR. Backhand from PERA. And into our backhand from JABEUR. Backhand again from PERA. JABEUR sends her the other way with the forehand cross court. She breaks back. Of course she breaks back. 1-0 in the second set. With Jabeur taking the first set 6-3. Good stroke making there from Jabeur now. Her first serve goes into the net. Second serve now for the Tunisian goes to the backhand of PERA. Forehand from Jabeur to the forehand of PERA. Forehand of Jabeur. Backhand cross from PERA. Forehand cross court from Jabeur. Drop shot from PERA. Jabeur gets there. PERA gets there. Goes with the lob. Tweener from Jabeur hits the net. GG says, round of applause. Max says, I wish I've watched the full movie of She's the Man, only a few clips. People have said that the movie is funny. And good reviews in the comments. I'll have to check it out. Bend It Like Beckham's really good, actually. I don't know if you've seen that. Serve down the tee from Jabeur. Return by PERA. Forehand down the line by Jabeur. Forehand slice from PERA. Into in forehand from Jabeur. Backhand on the run by PERA goes in. Forehand from Jabeur going into out. Forehand cross from PERA. Forehand to the forehand of Jabeur going cross court. Then a drop shot from PERA. Jabeur gets there. Finds the angle. 15-all. What's your favorite movie of all time, Max? And it seems like you like sports movies. Or is that just because we're on a sports channel? I know you like your music. I always see your lyrics comments, which are very thoughtful, very witty. Serve from Jabeur into the net. Second serve going to the forehand of PERA. Backhand slice from Jabeur. Forehand of PERA going wide, going long as well. That was a chance with the short ball. Real chance there. Serve from JABEUR at 30-15. Goes wide off the first serve. Any more luck with the second? Goes to the forehand PERA. Goes long. PERA, with a couple big errors on the forehand, has given JABEUR rare game points. 40-15. Can she take the advantage in this second set? Forehand of JABEUR to the backhand of PERA. Goes long. JABEUR with a hold. I never thought I'd see the day. She leads 2-1. Slim says BJ. Camilla says Hadamaya is strangely struggling. Hadamaya 5-4 against Sorribes Tormo. So serving on serve. So serving for the set, Hadamaya. Who the Brazilian who's been very solid so far this tournament. Had a few difficult three-setters, but managed to pass the test so far. But Nihal, actually, if you're still listening in, Hadamaya was one of the players who got the Japanese team disqualified. No, not Hadamaya, sorry. I've painted her as a villain unfairly. Her opponent, Sorribes Tormo of Spain, was one of them. I wasn't feeling the sportsmanship or lack of from them. But then they'd argue rules are rules. So 2-1 JABEUR leads. PERA now to serve, looking for an elusive hold of her own as she serves down the tee. Backhand return from JABEUR. From PERA. Backhand from PERA approaches the net. Nice touch at the net as well. 15 love. I want to see a bit more of that from PERA. I know JABEUR has got a fantastic passing shot, but deep ground stroke and closing the net might be a nice switch up. Serve out wide. Goes wide. Thinking how JABEUR will do if she were to meet Sorribes Tormo or Hadamaya in the quarters. Tough call. Second serve let. I think JABEUR might struggle, to be honest. Would be tight, I reckon. But maybe still give her the edge. As she catches that return and puts away the forehand. Tef says, Forza Tunisia. Let's go Tunisia. I remember I went to the Olympics in 2012, basketball. Lithuania versus Tunisia. With the Tunisian fans, I was an honorary Tunisian for the day. The atmosphere was amazing. Serve down the tee. And PERA closes the net. How has she missed that backhand down the line? BP. No. Oh, tennis. The sport. It gives, and then it takes away. Max says, also thinking if Casper can defeat Jarry. Jarry's a tricky opponent. He is, and he's on good form. Will be tough. That's why I think it's going to be tight. You just never know, really, with this tournament. I think it's been a really hard one to call, to be honest. Sometimes you think a match is going to be really close, and then it's not. Like, I think people thought Alcaraz Musetti was going to be closer. But, yeah. Call it at your peril. As PERA goes long with the forehand. Great point for JABEUR. Max says the London Olympics in 2012 seems like it was yesterday. Yeah, it was amazing. It honestly took over the country, and I'm sure the rest of the world, but here in particular, it was amazing. For the people loved it, and there was so many iconic moments. As we're into the rally here, PERA in at the net, JABEUR with the forehand pass, and she breaks, consolidates her position, and goes up 3-1. But yeah, we had a blast at the Olympics. I remember I got to see, no tennis, but I got to see basket, a lot of sports I'd never watched before, like basketball, water polo, boxing, anything else? Hockey. Just so cool. Serve from JABEUR out wide, back and cross from PERA, and JABEUR goes into the net. 15 love. Sorry, love 15. Camilla says they shouldn't be disqualified. This was not intentional at all. I think the girl's reaction was what promoted the disqualification, but she got scared. Definitely not to blame. Agreed 100%, Camilla. 100% agree with that. Not the ball girl's fault. Serve out wide. On return from PERA. Now she goes with the backhand cross court, goes into the net. 15 all. Yeah, totally not the ball girl's fault, I don't think, but then should never have been disqualified. Not intentional. And I thought the other team just went OTT, went over the top, trying to get them their opponents disqualified. Serve is long from JABEUR. Yeah, it was a shame to see, to be honest. Gigi says, Vive la Tunisie. I also think, yeah, I was reading some comments and stuff like criticizing the ball girl, but it's pretty shocking, you know, if you do get struck with a ball, no matter how hard it is, if you're especially, you know, if it's, you know, you're a ball kid, it's coming from a player, it's definitely unsettling. So yeah, don't blame her. JABEUR showing off her football skills with the header. Very nice. Multi-talented. Serve into the net from JABEUR here at 15:30. Vive la Tunisie. Serve to the Fauna PERA. Goes into the net. Tried to load up on that one and explode off the back foot, but goes into the net. 30 all. And Rashid says, Vive la Tunisie as well. Big love for JABEUR. Where are the Americans at? Serve from JABEUR out wide. And JABEUR showing off her football skills again as she hits the double fault and kicks it away in frustration. Great volley. What a connection. Max, I think JABEUR would have got a roll on She's the Man. Given those football skills. Serve from JABEUR down the tee. This time it's good serve. Now she goes forehand line. Forehand goes wide from PERA. Deuce. That break point has come and gone for Bernarda PERA. Max says, who do you think will win between Zverev and Dimitrov? Oh, super tough one to call again. Watched Zverev against Tiafoe, and he was very up and down. Was playing very safe. Drop shot from JABEUR. PERA eats up the ground and then misses the backhand. Had time to pick her spot and gets it all wrong. Not great at all from the American. Then I feel like Dimitrov's had a really good tournament. I feel like at this stage of the tournament, this is where he usually falters. I back Zverev, but part of me hopes that Dimitrov can turn up as PERA misses the backhand. She goes into the tram lines. JABEUR has now put some serious daylight between her and the American, going 4-1 up. These haven't been convincing holds, but the main thing is that they are holds. And JABEUR that one step closer to reaching the next stage of the tournament. Discomate says, hello guys. Hello Discomate, great to see you. Slim says, vivons. And Discomate says, yallons. Sorry guys. Hope that wasn't too loud. Rashid said, vive ons JABEUR. And Fazan says, hey all, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Indeed guys, please do drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the QualityShot family. You shall not regret it. These lovely people in the chat, I'm sure, can vouch for that. And Max says, imagine Ons playing Amanda's role in She's the Man movie. I'm telling you, Ons has got the techers. And Fazan says, we're covering Zverev Dimitrov tonight. Speaking of Zverev Dimitrov, Fazan will be on comms. So make sure we check that out, guys. Serve down the tee. Backhand return from JABEUR. Into our forehand from PERA. Wow. What a forehand. Where's that been? And Discomate says, hey, Fazan, Max. Serve from PERA out wide. Backhand return from JABEUR. Forehand down the line by PERA. To the forehand of JABEUR. Forward backhand from PERA to the forehand of JABEUR again. Now forehand from PERA. Backhand into the net by JABEUR. KC says, how come Saber didn't talk to any journalists yesterday? Oh, I didn't realize that happened. I don't know, anyone else can you enlighten us? Maybe Fazan can. Serve down the tee to the backhand of JABEUR. I think Fazan was covering that one, wasn't he? Maybe. Serve from PERA goes into the net. Max says, hey, Discomate, are you covering Eager by any chance? Says Camilla. I don't believe so. Into the rally here. JABEUR with the forehand put away. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think availability amongst the team is as good today, which is a shame. I think it might just be this one and the Zverev Dimitrov match. Sorry, apologies for that. Serve out wide, but it should be a couple two enjoyable streams. Forehand from JABEUR to the forehand of PERA. Goes long. 30-all. Slim says, Ons la meilleure. Ons the best, I think. Max says, let's hope Ons has the dancing skills for a dance movie. Yeah. I'm sure she does. Serve to the forehand of JABEUR. Backhand down the line from PERA to the slice of JABEUR. Backhand down the line again from PERA. Slice again from JABEUR. Looped up on the backhand from JABEUR, from PERA, sorry. Backhand from JABEUR cross court. Forehand down the line by PERA. Forehand on the run by JABEUR. Backhand cross from PERA. Into out forehand from JABEUR is class personified. And she has another break point on the PERA serve. Covered from 30 love down. And Najib says, victoire pour Ons JABEUR. Victory for JABEUR. And serve from PERA. Backhand. Wow, what a backhand cross court from JABEUR. What a return. Right into the corner. JABEUR leads 5-1. And as Najib says, we are very, very close to victoire pour Ons JABEUR. And Gigi says, best player Ons. Camilla says, Saber said she feels scared and unsafe when asked about the war. There's your answer. Which is a real shame to see. Serve from JABEUR. Casey says, I think Fazan asked if he should cover Iga, but the chat picked Dimi and said, oh, okay. Casey knows much better than me. Shows should be paying more attention. Love 15 here. Serve from JABEUR. Out wide misses. Second serve to come now. And PERA pile on some pressure with JABEUR having to serve out the match. Serve out wide from JABEUR. And then a poor forehand return from PERA into the net. 15-all. And Camilla says, no worries, Cam, I'm pretty sure we'll be covering that match. Slim says, Yalla, Habibi. Scott says, yeah, apologies. Cam is, yeah, so go check it out on Cam's channel. He's a good friend of the channel. So definitely go enjoy it over there. Serve from JABEUR to the forehand. PERA going big, but going way too big. It's well long. 30-15, 2 points away from victory is on JABEUR. Zan says we should hopefully be covering the rest of Swiatek's matches for the tourney. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Serve from JABEUR into the net. Samir says, bravo, Ons. Yalla Habibi, go Ons JABEUR. Serve to the forehand of PERA, who again goes into the net. Really struggled with that forehand return. Has PERA. Has frequently found the net. And it is 2 match points for the Tunisian. Can she progress? Serve from JABEUR to the forehand of PERA. First serve was long. Second serve now. JABEUR going to the backhand of PERA. And a forehand from JABEUR down the line. Forehand on the run by PERA. Backhand down the line from JABEUR. Backhand slice from PERA. Forehand cross court by JABEUR. Approaches the net. Overhead to win it. You bet she does. Ons JABEUR progresses. She marches on in Paris. She gets the win over Bernarda PERA 6-3, 6-1 in what was a very strange encounter. Plenty of breaks. Neither really wanting to hold her serve, but JABEUR showing her class in the end. A real joy to watch at times. And how far can she go in this tournament is the question. KC says, okay, Camilla, but the limited press conference didn't work. And Lex says, who chose Grigor over Iga? Not me. Let's drink some beer for the victory, says Atef. Lexi is furious. Just kidding. I'm just surprised, says Lexi. And Fazan says, last night during Sabat and Stevens, they chose Vera Dimi. The people have spoken. And Lexi says, oh. Rafika says, she's the best. Big love for Ons JABEUR. As what's the score in the? Oh, we're in the tiebreak in the Sorribes Tormo Hademaya match. This one's finally poised in the first set. Camilla says French baguette for Ons. Ons opening up a bakery, and Lex says, "Well done, Ons." Sim says, "Finish." And Kuldoon, I'm sorry if I've not pronounced that correctly, says, "Yalla Habibi, Yalla Ons, Yalla Tunisia." And Lexi says, thanks, Ash. Chat, see you later. Thanks for tuning in as always, Lexi. Great to see you. Max says, thank you, Ash. And likewise, thanks. Go see you, Max. And Casey says, they said they thought it would be a better match, Lexi. People have spoken, I said. Mahmood, GG. Thanks for tuning in, GG. Thanks for all your comments. Lex says, yeah, I once shared that Iga's match before didn't excite me because they're too quick. I hear that sometimes. I hear that, honestly. I'd say I do prefer to watch the JABEUR matches usually. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be covering more of the Swiatek matches depending on how far she progresses. Can't look too far into the future, I guess. And she says, Lexi, Iga's match is not boring. Stop it, she's my girl. And Tef says, you must win this Roland Garros ons. You must do it ons. Well, let's see. See how far she can go. Will this be that long-awaited first Grand Slam for Ons Jabeur? And Lex says, see you soon, Ash. Hopefully I can join for the full match. Sounds good, Lexi. Hope so. And Lex says, Camilla, I didn't say boring. And I said once. She qualified it. And MJ says, cool, Jabeur. Easy match. MJ says, my dish came out well already. The shrimp and lobster sauce. Sounds good. Sounds real good. And Camilla says, sorry, Lexi, you said not exciting. It's okay. Love ons, but Iga better take it. So that's how you resolve a disagreement in the comments. A minor misunderstanding. Like that's what the QualityShot community is all about. We treat each other well. Max says, I hope you can commentate more, Ash. Me too, Max. I think my exams are starting very soon, so I think my frequency might drop as the week progresses, which is a shame because it is good fun. And I like speaking to you guys, but I've got to pass these exams, so I don't think I'll be on as much in the next few days. I'll see what I can do. But once my exams are over, I've got a couple months off over summer, so hopefully we'll be able to do quite a lot over summer. MJ says, looks and smells like the real deal. I can only picture it in my head, but it looks nice in my head. But yeah, no, we've got a great commentary team. I know Anthony's been doing a lot of streams this tournament as well, which has been really good. From out there in America. This says, had I about to lose this tiebreak? Set point for Sorribes Tormo. Let me commentate over this 1 point. Serve from the Spaniard goes wide. Second serve. Next he says, no worries. We're chill. It's all good in the hood. Serve from Sorribes Tormo to the forehand of Hadamaya and a backhand slice into the net from the Spaniard. So Hadamaya on serve. 3-6 in the first set tiebreak. Zan says Wimby comms. See, I wish, but then I'm away in America until the 13th July. So I think I get back on the Thursday, the final Thursday. So it's just the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I wish I could, because I hadn't started when Wimbledon was on. I only started the US Open, right, last year. So sad reacts only. Adamaya going into our forehand. Oh, she just missed it. I don't know. Yeah, she just missed it. She just missed the into-out forehand. So Sorribes Tormo of Spain takes the first set in the tiebreak. Camilla says, Maya, what are you doing? Close on the interrupt forehand, I think. She was serving for the set at 5-4 up, but it's the Spaniard who takes it. MJ said, do you go by yourself or with your family? I'm going with some friends, actually. We're going on a road trip in California. Camilla says, oh, welcome to America. Thank you. So it's super early for you. I'm in NYC. Oh, nice. So is MJ. Bex says, Ash, you're still on. I thought you have a class. I don't have a class. No, there's no more classes. I've just got exams next week. Or one exam next week and then 2 the following week. So I just have to revise. I'm clearly prolonging the inevitable by just chatting to you guys. My final exams, 3 more to go. But yeah, we're going on a Californian road trip, which should be cool. Check out the movies. And next is Peaches and Jane, both in NY. Brooklyn is in NY, right? Yeah. It's one of the boroughs, I think. Oh, Peaches and Jane are both in NY too. Wow, there's a lot of New York quality shot family. Wow, that's cool. Maybe, Fazan, if you're still listening, New York link up. Fazan's going to pay for us to all go to New York, guys. GG. Still with the love for JABEUR in the chat. Camilla says, Lexi, NYC has 5 boroughs. Brooklyn is one of them. I'm in Manhattan. And Fazan says, if you go to NY, you can do a quality shot meet and greet. That would be fun. I need to go to New York. I haven't been in a long time. Actually, that's a long time. When was it? 5 years ago, 2018. That'd be fun. There's so many cool places to go there. Yeah, I think MJ said she's from Queens. Oh yeah, here we go. So Lexi, NYC has 5 boroughs. Brooklyn is one of them. I'm in Manhattan. Oh, so Camilla, you're in like the center, right? Yes, Camilla was there quick last year just for the marathon. Wait, were you running in the marathon, Lexi? By the way, Manhattan is for the rich people. Manhattan. Oh, Camilla says, I've been living in Manhattan for the past 10 years. It's changed. And MJ says, I went to London 2019, I think. Oh, nice. Did you enjoy it? What did you do? Oh, you didn't, Ash. Your brother did. Oh, cool. Actually, he's got to run the London Marathon. He might have already, actually. That is impressive, though. Any marathon is impressive. MJ says, I went Memorial Day weekend 2019. Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a US holiday, right? Oh, it's a bit like Remembrance. Well, so it's a bit like Remembrance Day we have in November. But there it's actually a federal holiday observed on the last Monday of May. Okay. And Camilla says, "Are you from London, Ash?" I am from London. From Southwest London. The best way to describe it is I went to school in Wimbledon, which I'm sure you know, Camilla. Went to school about 5 minute drive away from the tennis, which was pretty cool. Lex says, "I prefer extreme stuff." I know you do, Lex. You're always injuring yourself, no? Skateboarding and you do skiing. To be fair, extreme sports are awesome. I haven't really done much of it, but seeing compilations and stuff is very cool. MJ says, "Yes, my office is in Manhattan because that's where rich clients are." So a lot of people then come from the boroughs, right? And then they come into Manhattan for work and then retreat back at night, I guess. But Brooklyn's really cool, actually. There's some really cool places, no? Like Williamsburg. I'm trying to think where else. I thought I'd sound like a New York expert, but not at all. I remember going to Williamsburg. That was cool. Where else in Brooklyn? Camilla says, "I went there once on a 3-week tour. Loved all the history, but not the food." Sorry, Camilla, you just didn't do it right. If you came for a quality shot link up here, we would treat you right with the food. What was it? Did you have too much English food, or was it? Because a lot of the best food in London isn't actually English food. It's usually like, well, you get all sorts of food here, to be fair. There's like a street food market just down the road from where I'm living, which literally does like every cuisine under the sun. I had Peruvian food the other day. Peruvian food, which is very cool. MJ was like, "That was my third time in London. I was visiting a friend there." Oh, okay. So MJ, you know London like the back of your hand. She let me stay there. Next destination is Tokyo. I have a friend from college who says I can stay at his apartment for free. Yay! Insane. Tokyo. Awesome. When it says, "Nice. I'm no loner in Europe, although I was born there, so no Wimbledon for me. But I do go to the US Open at NYC, which is in Queens. Yeah, I really want to go to the US Open one day. Atmosphere there looks great." MJ says, "Camilla, did you get your US Open tickets? I got a bunch going with friends for Labor Day. I have Amex cards, so got the pre-sale." Oh, look at you, MJ. Securing the pre-sale. Camilla says, "Yes, English and American food is not what I prefer, but I agree with you. Ethnic food is awesome." And Lexi says, "Good thing I'm not particular with what's to stuff my tummy with. I'm okay with just fish and chips or nuggets and burgers. Nothing fancy. Easily pleased." That's good. Casey says, "MJ, jealous." Yeah, if we get to Wimbledon this year, I'm definitely petitioning for a quality shot vlogs, a day out with a day in the life of quality shot. Who would want to see that? Let me know. And MJ says, "It goes on sale today to general public. Get it now before resale prices are crazy. Get it now." Camilla says, "Not yet, MJ. I think I'll visit my parents in Poland at that time. It would be great to see Igor again." Oh, so your parents in Poland. Very cool. Whereabouts? Warsaw? Krakow? Is that Poland? I think so. Butcher it, yeah. What's the score in this matchup? We're a deuce in the second set. I might as well put the scoreboard up then. I'll tell you what, I'll stay here chatting for a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna have to go. Share screen, share Chrome tab. Just says, I've been to US Open. Very cool. Lexi says, there's still a plan for David Jean and myself to watch Wimby. The schedule will be an issue for sure. That would be cool. But yeah, not the easiest to coordinate, right? Just next would be Wimbledon. Yeah, Wimbledon is a blast. Casey says, I remember waiting outside US Open for hours as a kid trying to get tickets. Yeah, I did the same at Wimbledon when I was younger. Queuing. I mean, us British are pretty good at queuing, to be fair. And it's quite fun. Quite atmospheric. Are both ladies wearing the same dress here? Because it's quite hard to tell who's who. Moonball FC over here. We're still going in this opening game. It looks like it's going to be a long match. Advantage, so breakpoint Cerebus Tormo. And MJ says Australian Open is far. Yeah, but it's, I mean, the other side of the world, isn't it? Pat, the commentator Pat, I'm sure you guys know, he went a lot. He's from Australia, of course, but yeah, he went a lot during the tournament, which made us all very jealous. MJ says, and also at the beginning of the busy season, not sure if I can go. Camilla says, northeast of Poland, can't tell you where exactly as it's a top secret. I hear that, fair enough. MJ says, Camilla, there's a ghost guy who has GPS. Oh yeah. Careful. MJ says he knows where everyone is, it seems. And Camilla says, MJ, you're freaking me out. Ghost is an interesting character. Casey says, I can't remember who their sponsors are. Whose sponsors? Oh, Yoma, right? I think it's a Spanish brand. Advantage had a Maya. And it says, good Lord, Maya's struggling. Casey says, oh, where is the MJ? And MJ says, who knows? Lex says, Patrick promised me his signed Stefanos pick. Did he? Pat, if you're hearing this, you've got a bargain to uphold. So down the T return by Cerebus Tormo, and then she puts it away on the backhand line. It's a marathon game. It's a marathon match. Camilla's going to head out. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for the feed. Thank you for tuning in, Camilla. Appreciate all your comments. And hope you managed to get to see some tennis this year. So we're at Deuce again. QC says, I think he said West Coast, but that's pretty broad. That's pretty, yeah, it's pretty. Is it? Is he from Melbourne? I'm trying to remember. Oh no, Melbourne's where the tennis is, isn't it? I think he's in maybe Sydney? Pat, I'm sorry, I should know. And Lexi says, Patrick won't deny. And Max says, Casey, he said he lives in the south, if I can recall. Let me get my Australia map up. I was watching, have you guys ever seen on YouTube the channel YBS? It's like this guy who lives like in the most like remote parts of Australia. I don't know exactly where it is, but he lives like on the water basically, and he does like these challenges like surviving on remote island with underwater bow and arrow, or surviving a transparent kayak. But the settings are the most beautiful place I've ever. If you like the ocean, if you like sea creatures and stuff, it's amazing. And there's just like it's like there's no other people there. It's in the middle of nowhere, and it seems like untouched by man sometimes, you know. But yeah, I'll definitely check out that channel. Subscribe to that channel as well as QualityShot. Okay, so if he said south, then that could be Sydney. Melbourne's also south. So is Canberra, Adelaide. We need to get to the bottom of this. Casey says that Lolmax is trying to confuse us. Pat's toying with us. Dexter says, why are you watching that? I don't know. I just stumbled across it. I quite like the ocean, and like being from, I guess you know what it is? It's because being from England, everywhere is kind of like there's no beaches, the seas you just don't go in, and it's all grey, it's all concrete. This is like the total opposite. Like, and it's quite cool to see what the like other parts of the world look like. And it's also just very entertaining. He's quite a funny guy, quite charismatic, so can make you laugh. But yeah, mainly it's just the beautiful scenes, beautiful settings. Lex says, of course I watch it. Ash, it's extreme, so it's on my list. Yes, Lex. Oh, Lex says, Cam. Is Cam here? Cam is in the feed. Oh yeah, I didn't even see. I can only see on my phone. Cam's gifted a membership. 5 QualityShot memberships. Thanks, Cam. Flora K, Anuj, Thomas, Aga. Woohoo! Thanks, Cam. And it says next time I could be the lucky recipient of a QualityShot tennis membership. Lexi says, are you talking about YBS Youngblood? Yes, YBS Youngblood. I've just answered. Legend Cam, thanks for the gifted members. Lexi says, Cam is always visiting the channel, Camilla. And Casey says, Cam. But yeah, guys, definitely check out Cam's channel for the Trion Tech match. I know we mentioned that earlier. Camilla, you were intrigued by that one, so go check that out over on Cam's channel. And Max says, Ash, if you don't mind me asking, are you in your final year of university? I don't mind you asking. Yep, I am. My final year. And then I start working. I'm scared. In September. I'm going to miss being a student. It's a fun life. It's a fun life. It allows me to do stuff like this, you know, at 11:38 on a Monday morning. I could be chatting to you guys across the world from September. Not going to happen. Casey says, lol, Lexi. And Max says, sounds like a series college finale. Yeah, it's very fun. I only it's like a postgraduate because I did history as an undergraduate and then I did the law conversion, as I'm sure I've told quite a few of you guys by now. But it's so I only actually have to go into uni 2 days a week. So at times I do have quite a lot of free time, which is why I can do stuff like this. But then it just does get really busy at times, obviously around exam times and stuff. Max says college series finale. Yeah. So I had my final class last week, which was very emotional. It was like the end of an era. Um, and then yeah, now it's just revision. Then I finish on the 23rd, and then I go to America on the 26th. So it's going to be a good summer, hopefully. Camilla says, "Oh, you guys know each other? That's awesome. High quality commentaries. OM to the G. Maya is barely alive. Yeah, she's a breakdown. Another deuce game. So it's a very cagey one. Very cagey. It's the complete opposite to the JABEUR match that we were checking out before. This one is a real war of attrition, it seems. A lot of deuces. High quality stuff though in these rallies. But both players finding pretty good depth. Slicing a lot as well here. Oh, great into our forehand from Spaniard. Advantage for her. Lexi says, enjoy your summer break, Ash. Thank you, Lexi. Have you guys got any travel plans over summer or any nice plans in general at home even? Let me know. Let me know. It's Fazan's birthday soon. Whisper it quietly. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand line, draw. Great drive down the line from Adamaya to get us to deuce. All right. 11:45, I've got to go. But I want to hear if you guys have got any travel plans. I know Camilla said she's going to visit her parents in Poland. It says, I'm done with my summer break. Where did you go, Lexi? And Camilla says, Ash, are you studying law? I am studying law. Yep. I'm studying law. This is my insurance law right now. Insurance law, mergers and acquisitions, intellectual property right now. Very, very fun. Lexi says, when is Fazan's birthday? I don't actually know the date, which makes me a bad friend. But I know he's having a party soon. Fazan, if you're here, I'm sorry. Please clarify. But everyone, let's find out. Max says, I thought about going to California in summer. Why not, Max? Are you going somewhere else? Different plans? I went to last time I went to Croatia, and that was amazing. That was beautiful and very fun. Basically, anywhere with a cool beach amazes me because the beaches here are so bad. Lex says local only. Ash just went to a very remote beach, very remote island. Oh, so Lexi, you were almost living like living like YBS Youngbloods with that. Like says, I'm thinking about Arizona or Utah. Oh wow, that's those places are quite deserty, no? Deserty is not a word, is it? But quite remote, sort of. Very dry climate, right? Area 51, isn't that one of those places? Like says, or Oregon. Oh, cool, Oregon. That's like Northwest, right? Where Nike is. A lot of trees there, I think. Lexi says, haha. And Discmate says, what happened to the Ons match? Ons won. She got the job done. 6-3, 6-1. We're just chatting for a bit because I'm procrastinating. And I put up the Cerebrus Tormo had a Maya match as well, which looks to be an absolute battle. An absolute battle. It's another marathon game. Advantage Cerebrus Tormo looking to consolidate her break. Serves to the forehand of Adamaya. There's a lot of moonballing here. Oh, it's moonball central right now. Forehand to forehand. Whew. Oh, charge the net, charge the net. Oh, and it's deuce again. Says Max Cowboy mood. Oh, Max says Area 51 is in Nevada. Oh, got it wrong. What's in Utah? What's in Utah's like Desertino? Oh, that's where Salt Lake City is, right? I've never been there, but it gets pretty hot there, I swear, in Arizona and Utah. Stan says summer break on Leah and you are like Oliver Queen in the Arrow getting stranded. That's an in-joke. Alexi says, haha, Fazan. Oregon is great, Max, says KC. Oh, Max, you got a recommendation from KC. Portland, maybe. Is that in Oregon? Yeah, I think. Max says, Lexi plays country music and Dolly Parton. Utah is Mormon City, right? Or is it? I'm sure someone can clarify. But yeah, I think because we're going to Las Vegas on our road trip, but I think we're going from San Diego, so I think we'll drive through Arizona. I think. No, am I being dumb? Being dumb? I'm sure I'm being dumb. Oh yeah, I'm being dumb. I'm being really dumb. I get confused with Arizona and Nevada. Yeah, I always get confused with them. We're going through the Mojave National Preserve. That's it. Lex says, Lexi, you're right. Nice one, Lexi. I don't know who Dolly is. Wait, I'll Google. Lex says, oh, you're going to road trip, Ash. That's so cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're starting in San Francisco. Then we're going to down south, Monterey, Carmel, Santa Barbara, LA, San Diego, then Vegas. I'm very excited. Don't know what to expect, but I guess that's what makes it exciting. Lexi, Dolly is the godmother of Miley. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Lexi says, sorry, Max. Yes, I remember now. I only know Dolly the sheep. Nice one, Lexi. Dolly the sheep. Lexi says, are you going with friends? Yep. Yep. I'm going with 2 buddies of mine. I'm going with my parents, though, to Toronto in August. My parents are pretty cool. They're a pretty good hang. My sister's quite a bit older than me, though, now, so she lives by herself. So she doesn't come on as many trips now. Sad reacts only. She's getting married soon, so too cool for us now. Too cool for us. Actually, it's nice that you're going to a road trip in Las Vegas or visiting there. Yeah, so we're going from, I think it's going to be quite a long drive from San Diego to Vegas. But because when I told people, people are a bit shocked. But then we're flying from Vegas back to San Francisco to come back to London. Because I think we're going to stay in San Francisco again for a couple more days. But yeah, it's going to be interesting driving on the other side of the road. Going to be a bit of a sticky one, probably. Going to take a while to get used to. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong. It says, it's also nice to go on trips with your family, right? I've always enjoyed mine. Yeah, definitely. I've always loved my family holidays. I think especially because when I was younger, both my mum and dad worked. So I didn't actually see all that much of them. Like, they weren't at home a ton. And they always used to get home late. And obviously I was at school, so I remember I was going to bed, when my mum and dad came back often. So it kind of meant that our family trips were really fun because that was when we actually got to spend quality time together. So we'd always look forward to it. And we went away last year as well with my sister as well, and we had a blast. Very fun traveling, isn't it? Lexi says, "Nice." Ash's probably having a stag. Maybe this is the dry run. This is the litmus test. That would be wild. Oh, great point here. I don't mind with a massive vamos. I don't know if you guys are watching. I'm sorry I'm not really commentating on it, but it is this is a serious battle. It's hard to watch, to be honest. This is tiring watching this. Melissa's nice. When my husband was studying for his bar exam, you probably have an equivalent of that in England to get your certificate to practice. Yeah, he was unbearable. You're pretty chill. Good luck. I have been told sometimes I'm not stressed enough. I think sometimes it doesn't hit me until I'm like very, very close to the exam. More moonballing here. Oof, what a volley at the net. Unbelievable touch. Both players are absolutely putting their heart and soul, their blood, sweat, and tears into this. But it's a double break for Sorribes Tormo. She is putting herself in a good position to take the win. Both players really, really fired up. Thanks, Camilla, for the well wishes. Discomate says, this US is actually an amazing country. Went there a few years ago and it's amazing. Don't know what some of the hate is about. And Discomate says, every country is beautiful in its own way. For sure, for sure. Max says, as you said earlier that you're visiting Las Vegas in August. Let me rewind the stream. Oh, did I? It's Las Vegas in July and Toronto in August. Now, I'm trying to make the most of this summer before I start working. Camilla says, Hadamaya spent. Great match, but seems like a bit of an upset potentially. And Sorribes Tormo doing a thing. And Mana says, hi, Ash, let's go, Sarah. Hi, Mana. Lexi says, mine too, Ash. I was practically brought up by my brothers. My parents, God bless their souls, are more of a career-minded individuals, so we're all good. Very relatable. And my sister did a lot for me when I was younger. And we also had a really good nanny. She got on really well with her, which was really, really nice. I was a page boy at the wedding, which was an honor. Oh yeah, Lexi, you got a bunch of brothers, right? They must be very protective. Camilla says, Maya, what are you doing? Struggling here at 3 love down. Potential of going 4 love down with Sorribes Tormo on serve. What a strange match this is. This is like, it's just brutal out there. It looks like a hot day as well in Paris. It says, oh, to be Paris Hilton, right? Is that Paris Hilton? And travel around the world. So about wide form return goes long. Good serving from Sorribes Tormo. Eric says, 3 big brothers. They're all in Manila now. That's why we're watching Man City most of the time. Ah, got you. It's the big one coming up, isn't it, Lexi? The treble on Saturday, right? Champions League final. Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time. Man City versus Inter Milan. The chance to make history. Jane's here. Hey, Jane. This is Jane. Hello, Lexi, Camilla, Ash, Max as well. Jane's first. Jane comes in with the Max. Paris Hilton, yeah. Okay, got you. Into the rally here. Good into out forehand from Hadamaya. She goes into in. Backhand slice from the Spaniard. And then a backhand on the line is missed by Hadamaya. So 40-15 chance to go 4 love up here. And Max says, hey, Jane. Max says, Ash is visiting the US. Indeed I am, Jane. Have you got recommendations? One of our other New Yorkers. How many New Yorkers in the QualityShot viewership? Jane says, because Max N is everywhere. She's, what's the word? Is it omnipresent? Lexi says, I used to be Max, remember, Jane. Ash, you're in the States? Whereabouts? I'm going at the end of June and in July to California. West Coast. Another toiling rally here. Forehand to forehand. Backhand slice now. And flat backhand. Backhand down the line. Forehand cross. Short forehand from Adamaya. Forehand cross from Sara. Backhand slice from the Brazilian. Spaniard goes into in. Great backhand pass attempt by Adamaya, but she misses. Oh no, I meant Sorubis Tormo. What am I doing? I clearly can't do back-to-back streams. I don't have it in me. It's MJ's in NY, yep. She said, yeah, she's in Brooklyn, right? And Max says, must be cool to have a dad like Lionel Richie. Jade says, the left coast is the best. Okay. Max, Nicole is married now. Jade says, San Diego, San Francisco, LA, Cali is huge. Yeah, so we're starting in San Francisco, then going all the way down via a few places, via LA. We're not going to LA for long, maybe just a day. And then San Diego for quite a few days. And then Vegas for a couple nights. And then back to San Francisco. Like says, time to watch Casper now. Good luck. Let's go, Casper. Casper v. Jarry. Is Cam streaming that one? You'd think. Yeah, over on Cam's channel, you can check that out. And Lexi says, thanks again, Ash. Thank you, Lexi. Great seeing you. So it's another juice game here. Adam might have great backhand on the line. And Max says, Lexi, you're right about Nicole. Jane says, Angel Island, you can take a ferry from San Francisco. It's wonderful views. Ooh, Angel Island. Let me note that down. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Jane. I've got a list on my notes of people, places recommended. Island, Sand, Angel Island, San Francisco. Ferry for the views. It says go to any island except Fire Island. There's a place called Fire Island. That doesn't sound intimidating. Or is this a movie? Lexi, are you messing with me? I think Lexi be trolling. Camilla said, did anyone think I would struggle this much? Geez, okay, I'm going to take a nap before Eager next. Thanks, guys, and see you soon. Thanks, Camilla. Hope Eager gets the win for you. Jane says, you can walk around the ferry building too. There is a market with permanent stalls. That area is nice and has a lot of good local food. Say no more. Jane coming through with the elite recos. Zahn says, Fire Island, where Alan Sugar lives. Fire Island in New York State. Oh. Oh, wow, this is oh, it's got a lighthouse. I'm sold. Ah, I just got Fazan's joke. That was slow from me. Fire Island. I'll tell you, people on this channel are just too witty for me. I'm sure our New Yorkers, have any of our New Yorkers been to Fire Island? Our New York family. It says there is Ash in NJ, I think. You Google it and you know what I meant. Yeah, found it. Azizat says common beer. I don't know if that's coming up. Can you see that, guys? I can't. Jane says you should ask Ash for travel advisory fees. I thought at first you meant Alan Sugar actually lives there because, you know, rich people live on islands, right? And then I clocked. Jane says, I lived there for 11 years. Much is different now, but I visited there recently and those were the favorite things I did. I'm not kidding, Ash. Fire Island exists. But believe me, not for you. Stay away from that island. Why is it such a bad island? Happened. Other than a threatening name. This mate says, Jane, that sounds really nice. I just love places with a lot of stalls that you can walk around. For sure. Just potter around. Do you guys say that where you're from? Potter around? I don't know. Is that a very English phrase? Harry Potter around. Meg says, but I go there for the fun party for sure. What goes down at Fire Island? This is known for protected beaches interspersed with seasonal resort communities on the western tip. Robert Moses State Park offers picnic spots, pitch and putt golf, and access to 19th century Fire Island Lighthouse. Potter sounds very British. I think it is. What you described, going around a place with lots of stalls that you can walk around, that potter is the word you use in that situation. You potter about, or you potter around. Jane says, hello, Disco Mate. Hi, Jane. All right, guys, I think I have to make a move. I've prolonged the inevitable, but these exams aren't going to pass themselves. And I think I'm going to have to bow out. But I'd like to thank you all for joining me. Those who have chatted away. Those, of course, gone for the match itself as well. Camilla says, I'm trying to leave and can't seem to, as you guys are too funny. Potter around is chilly. I'd have thought it's being clumsy. No, it's just like, it's like strolling around, wandering around, you know, but there's almost like a curiosity to it. And Fazan said, procrastination at its finest. Bro, I literally, I need to switch on. Disco says, thanks, Ash. Thank you, Maltese. Great seeing you. And Lexi says, Ash got stranded because of us. And Lexi says, thanks again, Ashwin. One says, Ash is on an island himself at the moment. Yeah, for real. I need to get some lunch and then hit the books. But with one eye on the tennis as well. So we've got Zverev Dimitrov later tonight, which should be a cracker. Zan said he's commentating on that one, so definitely go tune in for that one. That'll be a great watch for sure. But in the meantime, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days, whatever you're getting up to, and make sure you keep one eye on, or both eyes, even better, on QualityShot for the tennis. We've got did break Sorribes Tormo, so it's she's got game points here to go to 2-3. So potentially not done and dusted with that one. So enjoy that one if you guys are watching that. But other than that, I'll see you very soon for another stream. Max says thank you, Ash. Thank you, Max. Really enjoyed chatting along with you. But yeah, other than that, guys, as Fazan would say, stay safe and well. Take care of yourselves. And see you real soon. Bye-bye, guys.